Machine learning is a set of methods where algorithms learn patterns from data and improve as they see more examples. In the pharmaceutical industry, it's typically used to support decisions across discovery, development, and post-approval work, drawing on historical and real-time data. The key difference from traditional analytics is not that statistics disappear, it's that machine learning is often built for prediction and pattern recognition at scale. Instead of specifying a model structure up front and testing a small number of hypotheses, teams may use algorithms that can capture complex relationships across many variables. That becomes especially relevant when data are high-dimensional, messy, or changing quickly, as you often see in genomics, imaging, and real-world healthcare data. In practice, machine learning tends to sit alongside established biostatistical approaches, not replace them. Across the value chain, many applications are already well established. In early discovery, machine learning can support target identification, compound screening, and structure-activity relationships by analyzing large chemical and biological datasets. As programs move into development, the emphasis often shifts towards decisions in trial planning and delivery. Predictive models may help forecast enrollment, optimize site selection, and explore whether there are patient subgroups more likely to respond. During trial conduct, algorithms can support risk-based monitoring by scanning incoming data for unusual patterns that could signal data integrity issues or emerging operational risk earlier than manual review alone. Beyond trials, machine learning can contribute to pharmacovigilance, for example by supporting signal detection from safety databases and unstructured sources. It's also used in real-world evidence, where models help analyze healthcare records to understand treatment pathways and outcomes. Because pharma is regulated, the practical question is often less, can we use machine learning, and more, how do we control it? Regulators are generally supportive but cautious. The expectation is that any method used in drug development is fit for purpose, well controlled, and appropriately documented. For machine learning, that typically means clear records of how a model was developed, trained, and validated, and how its outputs feed into decisions. Data integrity, audit trails, and version control matter, especially if models are updated over time. Explainability matters too. Not every model needs to be fully interpretable, but teams are expected to understand and justify how outputs are generated, particularly when they could affect patient safety or primary analyses. Implementation tends to fail for predictable reasons. If clinical data are incomplete, inconsistent, or biased, models can produce misleading outputs. A model that performs well on historical trials may behave differently in a new study or population, so external validation and ongoing performance monitoring are important. Integration is another barrier. If outputs do not fit existing workflows or aren't trusted by the people who act on them, they won't change decisions. And effective use usually depends on tight collaboration across data science, statistics, clinical and operational teams. A practical way to decide whether machine learning is appropriate is to start with the question, not the method. If the objective is inference, estimation, or hypothesis testing with clear expectations, traditional statistical models may be the better fit. If the goal is prediction, prioritization, or early signal detection in complex data, machine learning can add value, provided the added complexity is justified. In clinical trials, that most often means improving operational focus, from anticipating enrollment problems to targeting monitoring attention where risk is most likely to appear. To learn how Quanticate can support your next trial, email inquiries@quanticate.com or request a consultation through our website. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more practical insights on clinical trials and modern drug development.